Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about what is an electrolyte, okay? Basically, it's an electrically charged mineral, okay? And there's about 6 of them, but we're going to talk about 4 of them: sodium, chloride, potassium, and magnesium, okay? Now, what do? They basically maintain fluid through the body. They allow fluid to travel inside and outside the cell. There's actually a little gate or a pump which is called the sodium-potassium pump that allows things to go back and forth in the cell. And you need those 2 minerals in the right level to allow things to transport correctly. Because, for example, if you have too much sodium, you're going to retain fluid, for example. So sodium is involved with retaining fluid, muscle and nerve function, also this electrical pump. But most people actually consume way too much sodium, especially if they're doing junk food, and also hidden MSG. There's also a condition if you drink too much water. It's called hyponatremia, which you dilute sodium. So you don't have enough. So the blood pressure comes too far down, and it's actually, you could even get edema in your brain. I'm going to create a video just on that one subject. But yeah, so you need a certain amount of sodium, but you need the right amount of fluid. But what hydrates the body is the electrolyte, not necessarily just water. So you need both. Nerve impulses, muscle contraction and relaxation. Also, it even controls your pH. Okay. So then we have the chlorides, which work with salt, sodium chloride. This is involved in making hydrochloric acid. So for your stomach. So if you don't have enough salt in the diet, you're not going to generate enough hydrochloric acid, so you're going to have problems with your acid in the stomach. So people who are on a low-salt diet, they don't make hydrochloric acid, so they always try to get like heartburn or indigestion or even acid reflux. Okay? So then we have potassium. It's a K+. Now, potassium, it's involved in the pacemaker of the heart. It's involved in the rhythm of the heart. So when you don't have enough potassium, your rhythm goes out of balance. You get things like atrial fibrillation. You also get a higher pulse rate. Okay, and of course, sugar will deplete it as well. It's also involved in an electrical pump in the cells. Most people are deficient in potassium because we need so much. We need 4,700 milligrams a day. That's a lot. But people are not consuming 7 to 10 cups of salad a day, are they? So potassium is usually deficient, and sodium is usually too much. Okay. Then you have magnesium, which is another one that most people are deficient in too because they don't have the vegetables, but you need like 450 milligrams of that. It's involved in 300 different enzymes that do different biological reactions in the body, involved in nerve and muscle function, blood pressure, muscle spasms if you're deficient, and even sleep. So when you're deficient in magnesium, you can't sleep, you get muscle spasm, and you become restless. So magnesium is really, really important. So I created my own electrolyte powder. And what I did is I took the average person on the street and I took them in mind, and I actually put a lot more potassium. There's 1,000 milligrams of potassium per serving size. So there's nothing on the market that has 1,000 milligrams per serving size. Like, for example, Gatorade is like 38 milligrams of potassium, and they have 115 milligrams of sodium and 21 grams of sugar. Yeah, that's Gatorade. That's not a real electrolyte, if you ask me. I also made sure there was no maltodextrin. Okay, it's really a filler, and it's a very high glycemic type of substance, so we want to stay away from that. It turns into sugar really, really fast. So it's basically a little bit of stevia, raspberry lemon, so it tastes good, and it has all of the electrolytes and trace minerals in the right combinations. Okay, so I put a link down below if you want to check it out. But anyway, I wanted to explain what an electrolyte is, and thank you so much for watching, and put your comments below. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Please click the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.